So today, I'm going to tell you why you should pursue self-improvement and why it is a beautiful thing. Self-improvement can come in many forms, such as just improving your mental space, your workflow, all sorts of things. And there is many different ways to do it. Well, let me first start off with your body, right? When you pursue self-improvement, you work out, you do all the good habits about your body, or try to, such as eating, working out, and a few others. So your physical health will improve quite a bit. And when you do that, it also improves your appearance and other stuff such as that. Self improvement also encompasses your face, so you try to do yourself up a little. Although I'm not talking plastic surgery levels though. I'm a firm believer that is too much. We talk a little bit about the mental side. Self improvement is a very mental thing. Uh, so it'll only take about 2 weeks, right? But really put your mental health first if you want to try self improvement. The reason is so that you have a more clear mind and you're more focused and purpose driven. So you should do things such as meditate, get off social media more, uh, whenever you're doing a task, right? Try to focus as much as you can on that task. Not picking up your phone, not talking to someone. Because if you really want that task, you should really work for it. Because self improvement is about a lot of hard work. And here are a small list of the benefits. You have more motivation. Like, your drive for your goals and for completing all your needs and wants will be higher. You'll be more influential on the people around you and just seem like a better person overall to everyone else if you do it right and not. There is many people who become arrogant when they on self improvement. I do not want you to do that personally. A little bit of arrogance is perfectly fine. Because if you are truly striving for self improvement, then you deserve to be arrogant in some sense. But being completely arrogant is foolish. Okay, on my next view. Self worth. Your self worth will be higher if you actually think you're worth something. I know, shocker, right? But if you actually put in the work to improve yourself, your self worth will skyrocket. And you'll feel much more confident about yourself. And you won't have as many mannerisms as you do. You should get on self improvement to help others around you. So there is this little thing called purpose, right? Practically everyone on this planet has one. And to find your purpose, right? What would you do if money was no question? You had everything practically. What would you do? And your purpose has to be like bigger than yourself in some sense. So, like, let's take Martin Luther King Jr., for example. His purpose was to speak out his, like, thoughts and what he thought should happen. And, how he thought it should happen to help other people. I'm not saying your purpose has to be exactly like his. No. I'm saying your purpose should also, in some way or form, help other people. Okay. You should also get on self improvement to help find love. So, what I mean by this, right? If you are more confident, you look better, and you're overall a better person, and like you read the books, like How to Win Friends and Influence People, it'll be quite a bit easier to find love, I've found. So, when you like improve yourself, believe it or not, like you actually become worth more, and a woman likes you depending on your worth. You will not get unconditional love. As a man, it is practically impossible to get unconditional love from another human. An animal is practically one of the only forms of unconditional love in this world. Because if you really think about it, unconditional love doesn't exactly make sense for a man. Because a man is supposed to have like every talent under a sun, more or less. The more he knows, the better he is. Okay, on to my next stuff. I'm trying not to rant here. You will determine your direction in life much better than any other person around you. Because think of your life up until now. You just let stuff happen to you. You didn't try to be a leader or push ahead or go your own direction. You've just been living life every day. Nothing special about this day. Oh, a daily routine? What's that? So it's something like that. Okay. So, knowledge, right? Knowledge is a very important thing. And when you have a vast knowledge of books, yes, books, you heard me, such as like how to influence friends, how to win friends and influence people, or The Way of the Superior Man, or Atomic Habits, to name a few. When you know those books and actually implement them in your life, reading them and not implementing them is just useless, is a waste of time. So let me give you a little tip here, right? So you don't read a whole book in like a 2-day period. You read until you find like a big chapter and like learn the meaning, and then you write it down. Not word for word. You write down how you can use that. You write down or you paraphrase it to your daily life, and that will make a big improvement on how you actually use the knowledge of a book. Okay. let me move on a little more. Talent. Self improvement is also about talent. You should learn new things. Like, uh, you should learn to skydive, yada yada yada. You should try to be learning new skills. Not every day, not every week, but you should try to learn. Like maybe one or two skills a year. And my very last point I have here, my very last point, is when you hop on self improvement, you want better people around you. You don't really want friends who like divulge in many bad habits. You would rather have people who are like trying to get better the same as you. Like they're trying to earn lots of money and like become really strong and stuff. And that is much better for you than you realize. Because you are the sum of the people you spend your time with. I know everyone's heard that saying. So why do you spend that with bad people? Like, ask yourself, why would you spend your time with someone who's just overall plainly bad for you? You shouldn't. So, why do I think self improvement is beautiful? I believe it is beautiful for everybody on this planet for one reason. One reason because. So, that reason, right? If you were to live a hedonistic life, how would you feel when you really like don't want to put in the effort? You feel horrible. So the reason why self-improvement is so beautiful is because when you push yourself to experience discomfort all the time, not like injuring levels of discomfort, but like I don't want to do this, but I'm safe doing this kind of discomfort, you really grow as a person. And when you grow as a person, okay, so when you're a man, right? The points where you grow the most are where you're in the most parts of stress and discomfort. That is where you grow significantly more than any other guy. Any other guy. So, that is like my reasons why I believe self improvement is beautiful. And I'll see you later.